What's up guys, Dan Frullani here and welcome back to a new video. So today I just wanted to tell you that I realized something when I started making videos a few years ago and also photos. There was one lens that was always in my camera bag. I would always use it, I remember. I'm talking about the 50mm. Do you know the 50mm, Michael?
No.
It's a lens. I'm gonna show it to you. It's this. How much do you think it costs?
1,000.
1,000. No, not this one. This is the Nifty 50 and it costs just $100. Is it much? Well, it's not for free. I mean, the things we can do with this lens are, let's say, many. We can do much with it. What we see through the camera, through a full frame camera with a 50mm equals to human eye point of view or something like that. We came here to play, right? What do you want to play?
Basketball.
Okay. Yeah, there's a basketball court right there. Are you gonna show me some of your skills? Okay. What's up guys, Dan Frullani here and welcome back to a new video. What do I talk about today? A lens? Which one? Well, recently I rediscovered one of the lenses that I used to love in the beginning when I started to take photos and videos. But then, while I was growing my experience and experimenting, I moved towards either wider lenses, but mostly towards tighter lenses, more telelenses, such as the 85mm or 135mm or the 70-200, basically because of the compression they give, you know, shallow depth of field, which is great for portraits. However, recently I kind of rediscovered how useful, how versatile and how beautiful is the 50mm. It doesn't matter which camera you have. It can be a Canon 5D Mark IV, a 1DX, 1DX Mark II, Mark III, or a Canon R6 or Canon R5. It doesn't matter. 50mm is great focal length, especially if you make videos, but also everything else. But when considering everything else, yes, I agree there are better lenses or lenses that I might prefer rather than the 50mm. For video, it looks just right. And also, as I said, it doesn't matter which camera you own and it doesn't matter which 50mm you use, as long as it's a 50mm. It can be the 50mm f1.2, EF or RF, f1.4, but since the question that I always get, or at least very often, from people who have been using the kit lens quite a lot, they're still not sure what to do and they don't know which lens to buy to upgrade or complement the kit lens. You know, the kit lens, those zoom lenses like the 18 to 55mm that allows you to do a lot of things just kind of bad. Anyways, what I answer usually is to get the Canon EF 50mm f1.8, the Nifty 50. But why do I suggest the EF version even to people using the Canon R6 or Canon R5 when there's the RF version right there available, made specifically for mirrorless cameras? For quite a few reasons. Number one, if on one side it's true, you need an adapter to use an EF lens on the Canon R6, Canon R5, R3, R7, R8, R10. It's also true that we usually find the adapter when we buy the camera right there in the box, or even if we don't find it, if we don't have it, it's not something really expensive. So the EF version of the Nifty 50, the original, costs something like $100, and the RF version around 200 or something like that. over $200, let's say. But if you have to buy the adapter, you're gonna end up spending the same with the EF version and the adapter. Yes, that's true, but when you buy the adapter, you can use it with the Nifty 50, yes, but also with any other EF lens. So totally worth it. And also, even if you buy the Nifty 50 EF version for your Canon R5, R6 or R7, you can use it with the adapter, and you can use it also on a DSLR, which is something you can't do with RF lenses. If you take the RF version of any lens, there's no way on earth to adapt it to a DSLR. And by the way, check the links in the description to see all my gear stuff and things, my gear. And check the link to Epidemic Sound, and you can get now 2 months of awesome music and great sound effects for free, no strings attached. So I strongly recommend to all the people asking me which lens should I get to upgrade or to complement the kit lens, again, the Canon EF 50mm f1.8. Worth every single penny, because its 7 aperture blades, when wide open, give us some awesome shallow depth feel. The aperture f1.8 makes sure that we can shoot very good shots even in low light conditions. Sharpness, it's not its strength. We don't buy this lens for its sharpness. But unlike other lenses, even the RF f1.2, this has character. It might not be the sharpest lens in the world, but sometimes when we're shooting photos or we're shooting a specific kind of video, we really want the video to look the way this makes it look. Again, it's a perfect focal length because 50mm, it's pretty much like a point of view of human eyes. And yes, indeed, it looks very cinematic. Of course, this if we use it on a full frame camera like the Canon R6, Canon R5. If we use it on crop sensor camera like the Canon R7, it would look more like this. Which is not bad at all, is it? In a few words, whether you're an expert, a pro, or an amateur, and you're still trying to figure things out, you need a 50mm. If you're a professional, you already know. You know better than I. If you're a beginner and you want to move from the kit lens, or you want a lens to do different things, like, I don't know, if you're vlogging, if you do vlogs, yeah, you can use the kit lens for the wide shot to film yourself or establishing shots and stuff like that. But you can do B-rolls and details and interview shots, that kind of like an interview. With the Nifty 50, if you're an expert, a pro, so you make money with your photos and videos, you can get the f1.2, f1.4, and it doesn't have to be a Canon lens, as I said from the beginning, as long as it's a 50mm. That's good. And if you're a beginner and you're still trying to figure things out, well, you don't want to spend so much money. I mean, if you have like $3,000 to get the f1.2, go ahead. It's your world, just live in it. But if you want to be wise and you're not a billionaire, as a beginner, just get the EF 50mm f1.8, which is a great option. $100, seriously, for what you can get out of this lens, it's a no-brainer. All right. I think I don't have anything else to say. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash the like button and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys the next video. Oh yeah.